Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Chris on the Vine. I'm Chris. Tonight we're going to explore 3 wines under $50 that I think represent the flavors, aromas, and just the overall style of Napa Valley, all for under 50 bucks. So stick with me and let's take a deeper dive into these wines. When you're pushing your shopping cart down the aisle and you run into the wine aisle and you're looking at Cabernet, you'll notice that when you see the words Nappa Valley on the bottle, prices seem to go up. And when you see AVAs like Coombsville, Rutherford, Oakville, the prices go up more. And when you see single vineyards, the prices go up even more. Dr. Crane, Ghost Horse, Martha's Vineyard. But what about just getting wines from Napa Valley under 50 bucks that are made in the style, a lot of people would say New World wines of Napa Valley? Can you do that? I think you can. Matter of fact, there was other wines I wanted to include in this video, but I want to keep this video relatively short. So it was actually hard for me to choose just 3 under 50 bucks. So let's just get right into it. What's the first one? How much does it cost? And let's just talk a little bit about it. So the first one here is Kirkland Nappa Valley Cabernet Suskel Vineyard. I ran across this wine while I was shopping at Costco just a couple weeks ago, and I saw that it said Suskel Vineyard on it. Now, I couldn't find too much information about Suskel Vineyard, except that I think someone's applying for a new AVA called Suskel. So they're kind of trying to capture people with, oh, it's a single vineyard. But this vineyard isn't a well-known vineyard. Based on my research, it's near Coombsville, which is a cooler part of Napa, and I'm a fan of Coombsville wines. So I saw this wine, and I was looking on my phone, and I saw that it was near Coombsville. And the winemaker, Jeff McBride, is a respected winemaker. And I thought, okay, they're listing who the winemaker is. They're listing the vineyard. 17 bucks. Let's try it. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, this guy's going to show me 3 wines under 50 bucks, and it's a Kirkland wine. But if you've been into wine for a while, sometimes Kirkland sources some grapes and gets a reputable winemaker and makes some good wines. Let's get into it. So here's the wine. You've got dark and light fruit, raspberry, and it smells almost Bordeaux-esque. It's got some kind of like earth and graphite in it. In a blind tasting, I would almost think this might be a Bordeaux, which really surprised me for $17. This wine really offers not just fruit, but a little bit of earthiness. There's a little bit of wet stone and tobacco, and it almost has like a Pauillac vibe. It's a little French. I think during my research, Jeff McBride, I couldn't remember if he's a fan of Bordeaux or if he likes to make kind of those claret style, Bordeaux style wines. But for $17, I mean, the aromas off this wine, you're not going to be disappointed. Now, keep your expectations in check. This wine does have some tannins that they're a little rough. So what's our next wine? This wine is one of my go-tos. I drink this wine all the time. Let's just get right into it. This wine is $35 a total wine. And for you wine connoisseurs out there, this is no shock. Raymond's been in business for 50 plus years. They have sold to a different company. The original owners are gone, but the new owners have kept the spirit alive, and the style of this wine has stayed intact. The spirit of this wine has stayed intact. It's a great winery to visit. This wine is $35, and again, if you're a younger wine drinker or you're just getting into wine and you want to know what Napa Cabernet is supposed to be like, what's the style, what's the essence of Napa, this is completely and totally a fruit-forward Napa Cabernet that does have some minerality and a little bit of earthiness to it as well. definitely that Napa style, but it does have some complexity and a decent finish. The acidity and tannins are in balance. And what you get from that previous wine that was $17 when you move up to $35 is you get those well-integrated, softer tannins. This wine, you don't have to have steak, you don't have to have cheese. Tannins are a little bit softer, a little bit more approachable. I drink at least a bottle of this a month. So $35, Raymond wines, great wine, great expression of Napa. So what's the final wine? This wine right here is really a classic. Let's see what it is. Let's pop it open. And I was thinking about the third wine being Amici. This wine's $50. I was thinking about Amici. I was thinking about Faust. Faust has got a lot of publicity lately, but I wanted to go more with classic Napa. This is a go-to for wine connoisseurs for a very long time. It's a classic. So honorable mentions, Faust, Amici, and there's some others, but this is a classic. Louis and Martini, Nappa Valley Cabernet. They did sell to Gallo. So I wish I could give you a romantic story that it's original owners. They have sold to Gallo, but Gallo hired Michael Eddy. He's the winemaker. He worked at Beaulieu, and Beaulieu is a well-known winery in Nappa Valley. He's a respected winemaker, and they tried to keep the style of this wine because they know that there's a lot of kind of long-term customers, fans that have been drinking this wine for a long time. So when they took over, they kept the style of this wine alive. So it's still, from the research I've done, because I haven't been drinking it for 20 or 30 years, it's kept that same style. Black plum. Fennel, tobacco. Cedar box. The oak is there. Definitely plum. A little bit of mint. One more time. Black licorice. Black licorice the way I like black licorice. You have to pardon me. I'm gonna drink more of this. I like this wine. It's good wine. And one thing I can say about all three of the wines I've shared, all three of these wines are fruit forward, but all three of these wines contain a little bit of that earthiness. None of these wines are overdone fruit bombs. All of these, if you snuck them into a blind tasting and told somebody that's really into wine, that drinks a lot of Bordeaux, oh yeah, that's Bordeaux. You could trick some wine drinkers into thinking that this is Bordeaux, but it's still Napa in the sense that it's more fruit forward. So this is definitely Napa style, but these are balanced wines. By the way, I have to admit something, guys. I mixed the wines up when I was getting ready to make this video. When I was setting the bottles up, I mixed them up. And so I went ahead and just drank all three glasses and then re-poured them so that they weren't mixed up, because I was like, oh man, I mixed them up. I don't know which is which. So I drank all three of them and then re-poured them. So I'm 4 glasses of wine in. So thanks for sticking with me, because I'm just being honest here. This is, and I'm going to drink another glass or two. This is the wine I'm going to get some cheese out and go downstairs and enjoy this. This is one of my go-tos. I drink this all the time. I remember when this was $30, and some of you watching this video probably remember when it was 20. I went to Total Wine today, and it was $53.99, guys. So it is a little over 50. The last time I bought it was 45. I plan to make this video, and it's $53 now. But I'm probably still going to drink a bottle of this one once a month. This is classic Napa. I'm going to take one more drink. That's good wine. Okay. All right, guys. So there's 3 wines under 50. There's more out there. You can get good Napa Cabernet for under $50. Thanks for being with me. Like and subscribe. It really helps. I'm new on YouTube and I don't have very many followers, but I really do this because I'm passionate about wine, and I'm going to keep doing it whether I get a lot of viewers or not. But it does help me if you like and subscribe. So I'd appreciate that. Thanks for being with me.